What's up, everybody? This is Steve with Cigar God, and our next question is how to taste a cigar. There's a few key ways on how to get the full flavor of a cigar. It's not as simple as smoking away at it, blowing it out, and then deciding if it's strong or mild. Sure, 99% of us, the reasons why we smoke cigars are we have a drink, we have a coffee, relaxing, and just want to have a cigar. But if you're actually trying to critique a cigar and actually trying to pick up on flavors of a cigar, you're going to want to try following these few steps. First, before you even light the cigar, if you cut it and take a few cold draws, you let your tongue touch the wrapper, you let your tongue touch the filler of the cigar, you can kind of get a taste as to how strong the cigar is. Is it peppery? This is a huge indication of kind of what you're about to get yourself into. You also want to smell the wrapper as well as the foot of the cigar. Don't do this while it's lit. You might burn your nose hairs, which might be a good thing for some of you. The first thing I would do after lighting a cigar is, instead of taking a series of short puffs, right when you get that cherry lit, take one long puff. With doing that, you're able to take a lot more smoke in, you're able to taste a lot more. And if you don't notice, if you take those 2-3 puffs extra every time, those second and third puffs are actually a lot hotter than the first puff. So if you keep your first puff a slow and deep drag, you're taking in a cooler smoke with a lot more flavor, which allows you to smoke and taste a lot more of the cigar. The common mistake people make is they smoke their cigar way too quick. A lot of times people will ask me, Steve, I got to halfway through my cigar and now it tastes horrible. It tastes way too strong, way too bitter. The reason why is you're smoking it way too quickly and you're not giving the cigar a chance to relax. You're not giving it a chance to breathe. You want to smoke the cigar, you don't want to burn it, per se. Another strong method of tasting a cigar is called retrohaling. I don't recommend this for beginners. If you're a beginner, all you really want to do is taste the cigar, taste the tobacco. You don't want to inhale and just blow it out. But retrohaling, what I like to do is every few puffs, I'll let about 70% of the smoke out, and the rest I'll let through my nostrils. This allows your palate to get a lot more flavors in, and you're certainly able to critique the cigar a lot more. Another common question I have is, Steve, how are people picking up on all these flavors? Cherry, tomato, cucumbers, banana bread pudding, turkey, blah, blah, blah. This doesn't mean that the cigar actually has these flavors built in. There's no chocolate in cigars, there's no raisins in cigars, there's no apples, there's no peaches. People are picking up on these flavors and connecting them to a flavor they've tasted before or smelled before. So the way these cigars get their flavors are basically with the fermentation process, the harvest process. A lot of different combinations with binder, filler, and wrapper. Has it been in the sun? Has it not been in the sun? Is it shade grown? There's a lot of factors that go into a flavor of a cigar. All these chemical compounds that go into your brain and tell you what flavors are in this cigar. Again, all of these rules and opinions that I have are only if you're trying to fully critique a cigar. If you're just enjoying it, do whatever you want with your cigar. You paid for it. I would also recommend trying a cigar at least 2 to 3 times before fully giving it a critique. There's a lot of variables throughout the day that go into how your cigar may taste later on. What you've had for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, what you've had to drink. Did you brush your teeth? Did you not brush your teeth? Are you having a drink with your cigar? In my opinion, if you're fully professionally trying to critique a cigar, you really shouldn't have anything. You should wait after you eat. You should wait a couple of hours. You really shouldn't have anything to drink with the cigar. Maybe some water beforehand, and then go into critique mode. But again, this is only if you want to critique a cigar. Another reason why you should smoke a cigar at least 2-3 times before critiquing is because these are hand-rolled products. Sometimes it may not have been the most perfect roll, although Padrones are always perfect. It may not have been the right conditions for you that day. You may not have been feeling well that day, so any cigar might have tasted poorly. There's a lot of variables. That's why I like to give every cigar at least 3 shots before I fully critique it. If you take anything away from this video, I just want you to take a few key things, and that would be take longer, more spread out puffs throughout. That will enable you to keep the cigar lit. Take 2 to 3 puffs per minute would be ideal, maybe 4. Try to avoid those short and quick puffs. You're not doing yourselves any favors. Just do a couple of long puffs. Enjoy the cigar. Let me know what you think if you've tried retrohaling because of this video, or if you've tried it before, if you're a fan of it, if you're not a fan of it. I know there's mixed reviews on that. I personally love doing it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this video was useful and helpful for you. If you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. If you have any more questions on new videos I should be making, feel free to suggest. Love to hear back from you. Have a great day. Take care.